Monday morning and gonna go probably had to get some sleep and wake up and go see Monday Night Raw at the Lenovo Center here in Raleigh. I can't wait.
Well, what's going on, people? Listen, this is Faith, Fun, and Motivation. I'm your boy, Ladies Love, the baby of the group. Then we have, I don't know how she is on your screen, but the queen of the group, Erica Hill. Then we got the great bearded pastor who finally learned how to hit record. None other than Pastor Ray. And once again, we got Faith, Fun, and Motivation here with the season finale of season, whatever season this is. Um,
Season 8.
season 8, like they say, I don't know.
It is 8.
I can't count past 3. But we are here with a season finale, but you know how we get started. How is everybody doing?
I'm doing great. I've not felt this good in a long time. Let me tell you. It's the journey through menopause has been a real treat.
Okay.
But today I am feeling great.
That's good. That's good. Pastor, how you doing, sir?
It's been a busy week. Lots going on, but today I'm doing good. Came in from just teaching again this morning, and I'm trying to. These are the hours in which I'm supposed to be napping to wake up to go back to work before I clock out at midnight because I'm off tomorrow. And I'm excited about this topic that we have today, and just seeing Erica the way that she is, Cal. I don't know what it do for you, but we've been through it, and as I told you a few weeks ago when we were talking off camera about how we all met, and the Erica that you and I came to know, and this chick that's here today versus the one that was here I think 5 weeks ago, bruh. So how are you, Cal? This is
How are
gonna be a
you,
great
Cal?
topic.
I'm good, baby. I'm good. I'm good. I'm gonna leave right there. I'm good.
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 Mm.
Good.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So what
Well,
today?
we're talking about self-care. We're diving into self-care, and
Good. Good.
it's a topic we all have to, face and come to a point to put as a priority. We have to put ourselves as a priority.
Yeah.
Self-care is the practice of taking action to preserve or improve your health, well-being, and overall quality of life. It's about intentionally doing things that make yourself, more physical, more mental, more emotional, and more spiritually fit.
Mm. Mm.
Did y'all know that there are 5 focuses of self-care? There are 5 focuses of self-care. Did you know that, Cal?
I only keep thinking about one, and I don't think we can talk about that on Facebook.
It depends on what it is. It might fall into one of the 5.
Listen, let's
I'm
make sure we
telling
don't
you.
get canceled on episode 8.
I
I'm just saying.
mean, because there's physical self-care, emotional self-care, mental self-care, spiritual self-care, and social self-care.
Mm.
I can't. I had a good joke. Never mind.
Oh, hold
I
on,
had.
E. Hold on, E. Because some people might be slow, like I can be sometimes. Can
Never.
you run that list one more time of the 5 things? 'Cause I'm getting my book out now. Run that list one more time of those 5 things pertaining to self care.
Self-care is physical self-care,
Uh huh.
emotional emotional self-care, mental self-care, spiritual self-care, and social self-care. Self-care is it's not a selfish, it's not a selfish act. It is a necessary act.
But the self-care I'm thinking about, gonna take care of all five of them at one time if you do it. Okay, I'll be quiet. Never mind.
Hey, I mean, self-care is self-care. You know, I'm just saying. Yeah,
Matter of
I
fact,
cannot
it's
believe what's
I'll
happening
be
right
back.
it's
now.
I'll be back. I'm gonna do some self-care right now.
No,
because you know
no.
what? When you take care of yourself, Calvin, you're better able to show up and handle
Right,
others and life challenges.
right.
So
So
you
give me
have to take care of yourself. If
right.
that's what
So
you need, then that's what you
give me a
need.
few minutes. Give me a few minutes. I'll be back.
Here we
Go for
go.
it.
Physical self-care. So,
Where my
okay,
iPad
Erica.
at?
So, Erica, you have been dealing with perimenopausal and all of the things.
No Perry. I don't even remember Perry. Who that?
Ooh, I'm thinking about a period right now. I'll be
So,
back.
so you came straight into with climax, men old pause.
I did. And I've had to do,
Nice
I'm gonna
haircut,
tone
Calvin,
my
by the
volume
way.
down.
Your
I
haircut tight, baby. It's good, man.
Thank
the lines are lining.
I know.
Um
She framed that face all the way up.
you. Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless
His phone number is
you. I wish you would.
oh, what is that? Wait a minute. His address is
Okay, there's gonna be some self-care going on. I'm telling you that now. Do some mental self-care in a minute. Go ahead, mess around. I don't need that lotion.
I did some backtracking when I thought about how long I might have been experiencing menopause.
oh really? Okay.
And I would even go as far as to say the length of time that I've lived in North Carolina.
Nigga, you been there for 10 years.
The lies you tell.
Wait,
I've
Erica.
been
Wait,
here
wait, wait, wait,
for
wait.
3.
I was gonna say
Three
you
years.
started 3 years ago?
I would say it started 3 years ago. I would. I mean, because when you look at, granted, yes, I had a lot of sudden life changes. Okay. Packed up and relocated away from family, friends, everything I know all my life
Yep.
to a state I had never even visited. I mean, I had at that time I had visited, but I had never lived, and it was, I would say it was different than living in Atlanta. Um, it was just different. I'm older, I'm more mature. And so I think from the moment I moved into, I want to say my place, I think I withdrew. I withdrew and put myself in a bubble. And I want to think that I deprived myself of a lot of self care. I wasn't tending to any of my physical needs, um, none of my social needs.
And that's for a person that is an extrovert.
Right. And so when you take an extrovert and you put them in a bubble, it does a lot to their mental state.
Mm. I mean, you 1000% right.
It does a lot to their mental state. And
So what did that do to you? Because just already you've covered the physical, you've covered mental, you covered emotional. So and social. The only one you did not cover is the spiritual. So what did that
Not,
do? So what did that do to you spiritually?
I had to kind of believe that God had a purpose for me being here.
Okay.
And I never wavered in my faith and believing that ultimately he has the plan and his plan is always better than mine. And I say that because I never, life here was never really hard, you know.
Probably when you think
It
back to the totality of your life and you think about, I mean, because we've all had these spaces. I mean, the
mm-hmm,
hardest thing that my brother Calvin might have faced was just recently the loss of a parent.
mm-hmm,
For
yeah,
you, when you think about the hardest day of your life, it probably didn't occur in North Carolina.
yeah, it didn't. Yeah.
If
Look
you
for me.
guys, I don't know when I don't know when it started airing, but I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. Whenever it did start airing, if it happened to be after the fact that Erica made the statement, "We back," let this right here, what you're seeing. If you doubted whether we are back,
That right there should tell you.
doubt no more. Doubt no more.
That right there should tell you.
This
It
my
should speak volumes.
Volumes.
what
So
you mean?
so
Volumes.
Nigga, we talk. Okay, never mind. You know what?
Say it, Calvin. Say it. Say
Hey,
it. Say it. We talking about oh
I
you
love
know,
this. I love this topic. I love the breakdown because I think of the five themes. If they're anything like the stages of grief, even that these are all things that you're moving through. In some places, you get stuck, and you need people to help you get out of it. Some of them requires divine intervention to
mm,
extricate you out of them. And it
mm,
it, it
yeah.
Calvin, I cannot. So Calvin, real talk. How for you? So we think about self care. Truly, you have no spouse, you have no kids, and you don't have any responsibilities that you need to be worried about. Calvin, how has it been for you taking care of yourself, even with the things that have happened in your life recently?
it's easy. 'Cause I ain't got to worry about nobody else. It was like I'm able to. Let me put this down. I'm able to really just focus on me more than somebody who is married with kids. Um, I think what get on my nerves is I had this conversation the other day with a staff member, and it was like I think one of the things about it is I hate when people think that just because I'm not married or don't have kids specifically, they think that we're not just as busy as somebody who does have kids. And
Right.
so it's just my priorities, I don't know what consumes me. I may be a different type of busy compared to I'm not having to worry about somebody else or a little one who's depending on me. But it's trying to yet I say that to say this is like, okay, I still have a lot that I'm busy with, but yet I'm not having to focus on a lot of different emotions and different things of that nature from other people in my home, in my domain. I'm an introvert. So, my house is my domain. Like this is my safe place, my home. That's it. I'm cool. I mean, I enjoy going out, don't get me wrong, like the next man, but this is my domain. And I can come home and not have to worry about, kids running around, all of this. It's literally me. Does it get lonely? I'll be lying to you if I said that it didn't. But at the same time, I have my support group. But on the flip side, it's me being an introvert. I can come home and this is my domain and not have the constant pulling of others 24/7. You go to work, you got people pulling on you. You go to church, there's people there, especially if you're working in church, you got different things that's pulling on you. Then you come home and now you have your family that me finding alone time is much easier. And so
Right.
it's much easier to do that when you don't have a family here that is pulling on you.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And if this is your first time joining us on Faith, Fun, and Motivation,
you a punk. You should have been joined. Sucker.
this Calvin talks about his support group, and there was several episodes back. He shared about grief share, and so Calvin, without getting into all that's in the episode, because really we would love it if you just went back and watched the episode. Um, Calvin, of the five things, is it all five that grief share helps you with, or helped you specifically with in your time in your grieving periods, or is it one particular thing? Because I mean, it's physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and social. What is it that grief share does specifically for Calvin that
I
you
think
needed?
overall, I'm gonna start here. I think overall, grief is just a mental thing. It is completely there. I mean, it's no other thing than that. And so it is going through that. It it helped me recognize to what I was feeling, and now I was able to fix it. And the best analogy that I can give is kind of like if your car breaks down, if you don't know what's wrong with it, you're going to start putting gas in it, changing the oil, putting new tires, new brakes. But if I know I'm out of gas, now I know how to fix this problem to get back moving. So grief share was kind of like that. It's like, okay, I'm not to say that something's wrong, but now I have all of these emotions. I can identify them. Now I know how to deal with these emotions because now I can identify them. So that's how that kind of was. And I had a crap load of emotions that was flooding. And when I was able to identify each one, now I'm knowing how to maneuver my way through it.
Hmm, okay,
Mm.
that's what's up. Self care. You
So you
know,
done? Hold on, you done with me right now? The next few minutes? Okay.
oh Lord.
Yeah, my fault.
you
Don't
know,
judge me, judge your mama.
Erica, as you were talking, I actually came up with a great topic for season 9. So I've already written it down. Based, oh yeah, I got it together. This is a great topic. But in any case, what I was thinking of was
We
for
doing a
me.
season 9?
Don't play with Erica. She
I'm just
feeling good
asking.
today.
I just
Don't
asked.
play with me, play with your mama.
Right. I'm play.
I'm just I'm
Let's
just
finna take
saying.
damn abuse. Gotta put a bit.
uh,
You're not
uh,
on mute, just FYI. You
right,
did
I ain't,
right,
turn off your
right.
camera.
I ain't me mute my damn. You know what? Let me go and mute myself. Shit.
Erica, see this past couple of weeks, yeah, the past couple of weeks, seeing you posting about you getting back at it, and you're not gonna let menopause own you, or put you down, or lock you up, or all that stuff. I was on Friday. One of the things I do for physical self care is that I go play pickleball, and I play for several hours. Like tomorrow I will be playing from 6 a.m. I get up at 5:15. I get to the gym by 6 because that's when it starts. We play from 6 to 8. Then that ends. I normally once or twice a month I go see my allergist, and so that's an hour because I have to get to the clinic. They give me my shot. I have to sit there for 20 no 30 minutes to make sure I don't have an anaphylactic reaction to said shot, and then I leave from there and I'll go to another gym in another county and play from 10 to 12:30. So I play a total of 4.5 to 5 hours of pickleball every Monday with different people. And so that's part of my self-care. Well, here's the deal. While I get a tremendous amount of physical activity and sweat from that, that's not enough. and I feel like, I need to do some other things. When my boxing gym closed and I couldn't afford to sign up for another one, my side chick, her name is Planet Fitness.
About to say you better be careful now before you get up on that kiss cam, cousin. Tell you saying.
Did I tell? I see. I didn't tell you I got back with my boyfriend.
Who's your boyfriend?
I know you. You better clear this shit up. I know you ain't talking about who the fuck I think you. Let me go here. Let me get the hell up off here.
Yes.
What?
That's my boo. That's my
What?
boo.
Listen,
Yeah.
listen, Erica.
Yeah.
So listen, Erica. So
Because
listen.
I need more. Because and I know what you were gonna say. When we get a certain age, it is not just cardio. Cardio is not gonna get you where you need to be. You need the strength training. You need the core. You need the muscle. And so if you're not, you better call your girlfriend.
Listen, Erica.
PF
So here, so
and
here's
get
here's
in
here's
there.
like here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Because I am.
You don't know this, and so I'm telling you this because I'm pretty sure that other people feel the same. So when I left the gym on Friday playing pickleball, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna swing by PF, you know.
Yep,
And I walked in with my little QR code, scanned my thing. I got on that Stairmaster.
baby.
H- I got on that Stairmaster and I worked it out. Then I went over there to the ab section and did some stretches in that PF 360 area with them battle ropes. And then when I was done with that, I went and got in that cryo chair
mm,
and it cooled me off.
mm.
You know, I just had a
And I
slow.
did all of that. Now, now I'm going to go back and watch your video. Now I'm going to have to pay attention to your videos and some of the stuff you be doing because actually it was you that inspired me.
You know what? I had a slow moment. Why I thought this
And
man about PF changed. I ain't seen none of that in no PF chains I ever been into. I don't know what kind y'all been into, but okay, I'm a mute.
here's the thing. I don't show my strength training workout. I just show the cardio. I just say I did cardio.
I know.
But I get up and I'm most of the time I'm in the gym in the apartment by myself, but they don't have all the equipment that I need. And
Yeah.
so I have to get back with my boo.
I said,
He always had everything I needed.
I said, I know good well she not finna try to get slim on us. I was like, oh no, it ain't gonna happen. When she show up here for Thanksgiving, she ain't gonna be the only one up in here
Y'all was
skinty.
always sick of me. Cause you know what? I done already said this week I ain't eating no meat but bacon. And so I'm gonna have bacon in the morning and I ain't eating no meat. I'm eating all veggies. All veggies.
Until Thanksgiving.
Sick of me. Until Thanksgiving, man. I'm gonna need that brisket. I'm gonna need that beef.
Can't do that bad.
I'm gonna need that nacho mac and cheese. I'm gonna bring my mac and
She gonna
cheese.
show up, Calvin, looking like Felicia, all skinny and cracked out, look
Uh,
like
uh, 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 uh. I would never look like Felicia because, baby, I got that bow chicka bow bow vibes. Okay.
oh my God. Okay, so okay, Erica, you're handling the physical. The mental part is a daily process because
It is.
you
Oh, it is.
you
It's a
wake up one
struggle.
day feeling great, the other day you're not, and so you have to figure out what you're gonna do.
It is a struggle. But let me tell you, since since I have been consistent for the past almost 2 weeks, I'm sleeping better. I have no more frozen shoulder,
Uh oh,
no more knee pain.
come on.
You know, I'm not doing that 3 a.m. wake up. Although, that first week I was waking up at 3 a.m., being in the gym at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. And now I'm getting that good sleep.
See, Calvin, I see the writing on the wall, bro. Because her getting out to go to her boo, Planet
Mm,
Fitness,
mm-hmm.
means she's getting out of the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
And so what that means, Calvin, there's going to come a
And
point.
Xavier's going back to college? What have mercy?
See, Calvin, what's gonna happen is that we're gonna have scheduled recordings and stuff like that. And she's gonna be like, well, I got a date. Uh, I got something going on. And because somebody they're gonna be checking her out at the gym.
Never. I've never put us to the side for
And you gonna go, I don't care where you at, you 5 o'clock Sunday, you give them
here. I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna be right here.
Yeah,
they,
he might be sitting over there on the couch waiting for her to be done.
some mustard
That
dude.
that's like a golden ticket. They gonna have to be like putting locks on stuff to get up in here.
Okay.
That's like a
I'm just saying, because
mm-mm.
you going to Planet Fitness and some guys be in there looking.
They can look.
Okay.
Ooh, but you're looking like you
So
like what you see. You want you to come over?
so Calvin is the only because since your home is your place of refuge, and like you said, when you are done, you can go home and it's just peaceful. It's whatever and everything you need it to be. Is the only place that you really have to encounter drama or trauma is at work.
Outside,
Mm-hmm.
outside, outside.
I think that's for anybody. I think that's for anybody.
Ah, mm, you can. We Erica we're probably more susceptible to this than Calvin is. But if we let the wrong people into our life or into our home, that drama, you're inviting that drama in as
Mm.
well.
See, my doormat says check your vibe before you come inside. It also is a sign right at your eye view that says welcome ish. Depends on
Oh, welcome ish.
that
You kind of
inviting
welcome. You kind
to
of
my
welcome.
space. I'm not that inviting into my space. I'm not. So
Okay, okay.
I would say that can go for anybody, that your home is your peace, is your sanctuary. And yes, you're guarded by about who you bring into that space.
Yeah.
So that's not just him. And I'm sure that's you and the missus as well. You're not gonna invite any and everybody into y'all's home.
You're right. You're right. But sometimes it end up being like sinners.
I still ain't seen that.
You
Stop.
you gonna
Really?
invite me in? You
It's on Max right now. You can see it free on some places now.
you know, they'd be like,
You ain't never needed an invitation before.
I, yeah. We might have let a couple a couple of two in, and it's like, oh, now we got to do the hard work.
I think, and that was the thing for me. Like I've made my house where it's only like a handful of people know where I live. And I don't allow that. Like it's only a handful of people that has ever been here, and I've
I
set
ain't been over, and I've been to his state.
and I've set those boundaries where like my house is my place to unwind. And it's not that if you've never been, I don't respect or care or love for you.
Mhm.
Um, it's one of those things where like for me, I'm a big electronics person. I got way too many devices. I'm easy to get in touch with. I make myself available, probably a little bit more than your average person. But at the same time, because of that, because of church, because of my place of employment, I have to be. And so to be able to cut that off when I want to cut off and come home, my house is a place where, okay, you can't um you can come to the funeral home, you can come to church, you can see me in public, but to be able to come home and unwind, I needed that place. And my house was that for me. Um,
Mm.
and so it's like, hey, if you want to kick it, all right, cool. It's just for me, it was always a habit of, all right, you want to kick it? Let's go get Mexican food. Let's go, catch a move, or like, let's go do this, that, and the third. It ain't just you coming here is not going to be a first 100 options that I put out there.
You said 100 options, boy.
Listen, because it's just for me, like I said, this has just been a place where I can come home and unwind. Like this is the most that you're gonna ever get. A lot of you, majority of you that's watching, 99% of y'all go ever get close to my house and me being on the Zoom call. Just because I want to be able to come home, unwind. If I want to cut my phone off and not deal with nobody, I can do that. Then when I'm ready to get back outside.
So, Calvin,
Now,
what's your
Calvin,
frequency? I'm sorry, Eric. I got to ask him because he's on a roll, and Calvin is a very uh, he's a great conversationalist, and
mhm.
he while being an introvert, he does enjoy being around people when he wants to be. So, I wanted to ask Cal, what is when you think about a week, just a normal week? Where is it that you like to go, or what's the frequency that you actually put yourself in the presence of people? How do you get your social dynamic met
Well, I mean,
outside of work?
outside of work, it to be honest with you, it really doesn't to be happening. It doesn't. Um, I'll go out and hang out with groups of people. I mean, I got my close friends here, but a lot of times it doesn't happen because I know you say don't say work, but I mean, I see a lot of people at funerals. I see a lot of people at church. We'll go and grab something to eat or whatever, things of that nature. But like I said, I'm an introvert, so I mean, my
Mm.
house I'm comfortable with. And so, we can go kick it at the movies. We can go to a comedy club or whatnot. But, my house is it. So I'm around people 24/7 at work, at church. I'm around people so much that I really have to be at home for a few days or a couple of days bored before I'm ready to be like, hey, Erica, Ray, what y'all doing? Let's go do this, that, and the third. Because I'm an introvert that's around people 24/7. So by the time I get home and kick my shoes off, bruh, and I'm relaxed, it's time to go to bed. It's time to go to bed. And I mean, like tomorrow, I left church. I went and got something to eat with my mom. I came home to do this. I'm finna relax. By the time I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm back around people again. I'm gonna be around people all day long, different people all day long. By the time that day is over with, I want to come home and chill. Man, it's time to go to bed again.
So, Cal, what is I mean your work schedule? What are your off days? Because I mean that's part of self care too, of making sure that we don't work ourselves to an early grave. So, what are your off days, or do you have days that are just untouchable?
I try to I don't say I really just have off days unless I just downright take them. I have more of a slow day where I can work from home,
Okay.
things of that nature, but just to have a complete day off doesn't happen. But I also, you need to realize going back to the job thing, even though I have a staff at the funeral home, my job consists of me seeing different people. You know, I'm dealing with a customer, and within 3 or 4 days, we're having a funeral. So I'm very close to you for this week. And then all of a sudden, I'm close to someone else next week. I'm close to someone else next. And so it's just seeing a whole bunch of people, socializing at funerals, catching. That's when I catch up with a lot of people. It's like, man, I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing? How you been? How you mama now? Um, that kind of deal. And by that point, I holler at you.
Mm.
And I'm
Yeah,
back at the
because
house.
you're an introvert, does socializing with different people cause you to see like you act differently towards other people versus if they knew you outside of work?
Not really. I'm not a yeah. I say yeah. 'Cause I mean, I'm not a big crowd person. I hate crowds.
Mm.
But yet, being at church and being at funerals, I have to deal with crowds, so I learn to deal with it. But far as like crowding, like nah, if three of us get together and it's like, hey, let's go to this concert, I ain't gonna too much really want to go. Going to like a nice little comedy club, that's enough of a crowd for me. Going to a theater, that's enough crowd for me. I mean, I don't even want that theater to be packed. I like my personal space. I'm just not a big crowd. You're gonna if when the three of us get together and it's like if we go to Ray's church and it's packed out, you're gonna see a different side of Calvin that's just quiet in the back corner close to the exit. Like, cuz why you acting different? No, this is who I am type deal. Like I'm literally I got the biggest mouth on him. I joke a lot, but in reality, it may be hard to believe because you put me in a crowd, you'll forget I'm there.
Hmm. Erica, creating this bubble for yourself, or this bubble was created. What have you done as of late to fix the social part, or to address, not fix, to address the social part?
I've got a couple of social groups that I'm a part of. One I volunteer with. One I'm kind of the event manager of Raleigh Black Chamber. Um, and I did those intentionally so that I can get out of the bubble, so I can get out and meet people and explore my new home.
New 3 years. How long you gonna claim new? I'm just saying.
If I've never left the comfort of my home, my bed, it is still new.
And Eric, I got to know this. So you're part of the Raleigh Black Chamber.
Black Chamber of Raleigh. Yep.
Black Chamber Raleigh. All right. This is gonna sound like somebody else is saying it, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Are you the lightest person on the Black Chamber?
And so they're a really great group of women and things that we're trying to do in the city. And even Let's Get Social Raleigh is a really great group that is expanding all across North Carolina. It's expanding into Virginia. It's expanding into different locations with the events that they're doing. They do a lot of hikes and chills, which is hiking and then chilling after the hike. And so I'm just, really looking forward to things to come. And I'll say this, these two uh individual on this here Zoom.
Love it. I love I love us. I love us. I wouldn't do this with no other people. Oh my gosh. Woo! Wait, what was that? What was that? Oh, okay.
Did I stutter?
Oh, okay.
Y'all get on my nerves. Whole nerves. Whole nerves.
Oh,
Whole nerve.
so of the five things is of the five things, is there one in this particular season or today that you feel like you need to address before um the end of the day?
Probably all of them still. You know, it's I'm a work in progress. And I don't claim to be perfect by any means. And I'm always gonna strive to be better than the person that I was yesterday.
Okay.
Yesterday is my only competition. Who I was yesterday.
So okay, I don't think I know you didn't expect this question to come. What was your breaking point, Erica? What was it for you that basically said, "I'm done. I'm done, and I'm moving on. I'm getting up. I'm no longer in the bed. I'm I'm done." Here he goes.
Because I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, I am a very attractive single woman.
Uh-oh.
And
She woke up,
the
Calvin.
only person that's having a pity party about me is me. And I
Mm.
have no excuse. I had no excuse. Um, you know, God gave me many talents. He really did. And I've not used any of those since I've lived here.
Oh, come
None
on,
of
E.
them. None
Yeah.
of
That's a
them.
wake up. That's a wake up call.
None. I've not used any of them. Um,
So that
you
means you
know,
shortchanging Raleigh.
I'm sure.
They ain't got the real Erica. Mm.
Not by any means. And it's funny because I had somebody ask me, did I still make, Greek paddles? And I was just like, no, I don't do that. No. And I thought about all the glitter in my apartment and I was just like, no. Just didn't want to clean. I didn't want to do it. And I have both of my crickets here now. I've not made a t-shirt, not a one. And I got a whole slew of motivational quotes that I said I was going to start putting on shirts that I need to do.
Mm.
There's book 2 and 3 I started and just kind of snoozed on.
What?
So, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's I I did a shake myself moment. What are
Mm.
you doing? Because this is I know God didn't intend for me to live a life alone. And I have my boys and they love me
They
to
do.
the moon and back again. And having a conversation with just Bryson about men and me. Just
Come through,
Bryson
Bryson.
saying, I love that for you, mama, that that you are acknowledging that somebody has to come 100. I'm tired of giving 50 and I can't even get 50 back. I'm I'm not doing it.
I bet that does Bryson's heart a lot of good, knowing that his mama acknowledges her worth and he don't have to worry about her settling for less than.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want to. And I shouldn't have to.
Yeah, I connect with Bryson. He's the oldest of the three boys, and I remember watching my mom and being like, "What? I know you didn't. This fool." And so now I gotta watch this to make sure I don't catch a case.
I don't want no friends with benefits. I don't need no pen pals. I got plenty of those that don't never want to pick up a phone and call. I
Mm,
got that, if your mouth doesn't match your actions, kick rocks.
mm. I know
So
that's
so
one way to
it
get
is
Calvin to travel up to North Carolina. That's one way to get
a
him to
year
travel up
about
there.
me. And I'm about to be 54 and I'm already loading 55 on deck.
Black don't crack,
And
and light skin is in.
I'm not taking no prisoners.
Check her out,
I'm
y'all.
not carrying no baggage.
Mm.
So
Get somebody else to do what she said.
really, I'm not. I don't want to.
Mm.
That's what it was. That's really what it was. I mean, I'm tired of shortchanging myself. Really. And don't ask me what I bring to the table, because it's the table.
Yeah, you don't want to put that in the comments. Not with me and Calvin in the room. You know, you might end up under the table. So yeah, that's not the move. So okay, we've talked a lot about self care and the dynamics of it. What was the last good thing that you did for you? That made your heart smile. So we're not talking about made you laugh. Yeah, those things are good. But what was the last? What was the last good thing that you did for you that made your heart smile?
Hmm.
While my friends think about this question,
I gave my answer. Smile on my face.
I did say make your heart smile. I didn't say your face smile, but okay,
Made
Calvin.
my heart smile.
Okay, all right.
Had me dreaming last night. I'm kidding a little bit.
I have this template I want to share with you, and there's 3 questions. And these are 3 questions that I think you should ask yourself every day. So if we are wrapping this up, I didn't even plan for this to be this way, Cal, but here's my 3. First question to ask yourself: how did you feed your soul today? How did you feed
Hmm.
your soul? Second question: how did you nourish others? How did you nourish others? How did you bless or feed their soul? Okay. And Calvin, for you, this almost might be really easy, at least for one of them, because you nourish people's souls every day with the work that you do. Because people come to you sometimes not knowing what's the next thing to do. And it's you and your staff that help them to see they're not in this by themselves. And and you have a team that's going to help them for this week or these 10 days. The last question is more of a confessional question. It is, what did you feed your flesh? And so, just so that you know, and I've already told you that this is a confessional question. This is to say, this is what I did selfish today. This is what I did that did not feed my soul, did not give a rip about other people, but really I did it just because I'm, I'm I was weak, I was broken. I just wanted to self indulge. And it could be something as simple as I ate this whole bag of chips. I
Hmm.
fed this is what I fed in my flesh. Or I watched some things. Or I did some things. And it's a way of just saying, you know what, Lord, although I did this, I said that. Thank you for your grace. Because he didn't take you out while you were feeding your flesh. So the first question again is, what did you do to feed your soul, your spirit?
Went to church this morning.
That's what's up.
Went to church this morning.
That's what's up.
Question number 2. Went to
I
church this
watched
morning.
church on YouTube. I watched Pastor
Calvin
Jamal
is something
Bryant.
else.
Went to church this morning. Served. That's helping other people get to
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh, church for both of them. Answer number 3.
I didn't
All
expect
out.
to ask. I only asked one question. I gave you a template for other things, but Calvin hit all 3 of them. So, Erica, all I asked was one, and it was the one to put a smile in your heart. That's all it was.
And honestly, every day that I'm able to get up and do some kind of physical activity
Mm.
puts a smile in my heart. It really does. It really does. Cause that's one more chip that I'm using to bet on me.
Come on. She betting on white. I mean, I'm sorry, red. She's betting on red. She's betting on red. You are. I mean, that's what's wrong with that? What I say wrong? You betting on red. You said you betting on
Mm,
you.
I cannot. And I'm
What's wrong?
trying to feed my flesh. I just,
You betting on red.
uh,
Because you damn sure ain't betting on black. Ain't no way in hell.
She gave me that look, y'all. I'm in.
I'm betting on me, and I'm black, so I'm betting on me. Okay, end of story. End of story.
Go look, listen, real quick. That remind me, go listen. I got a friend. We've been friends for a while, like 6, 7 years. 2 friends, nothing. She's a female, nothing ever,
Okay.
just
Hmm.
strictly friends. How about I thought this woman was a Mexican this whole time, couldn't find out she a white woman.
Whoa.
I met her. She was married to a Hispanic, got 2 Hispanic kids, owned a local Mexican restaurant. I'm thinking this whole time,
She a chica.
dude,
She a mamacita.
I know she's gonna watch this. I thought, and she white this whole time.
She was.
Nigga, that I was baffled and taken away. I was taken back. So I mean, that just reminded me, like when Erica just told us that she was black, like that just triggered something inside me.
Wait,
Like,
yeah.
what's going on
Wait.
this week? What's going
Facebook,
on?
it's been real.
What's
I'm
going
I'm
on this week?
so
Like,
glad that
bruh,
y'all have joined our
two,
8
two, two people
episodes
who
for
I thought was
season
something else.
8. I love that
Really?
you
Like,
follow us.
what is
I love that you listen to us.
what's going on
I,
in
I
2025?
mean, it's been real.
What's
Facebook
going on in
friends and family.
2025? I
It's
mean,
it's it's
do you
been
really even know
real.
people anymore?
It's been real.
Do you really
It's
you
been
think you know
real.
somebody?
It's been
And
real.
bruh,
I ain't never doubted your blackness, E. I ain't never doubted it. Never doubted it. I just know you are the light version, you know? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
nah, it's just, I mean, milk is still milk. If it's chocolate milk or 2%, uh, whole milk, skim milk, buttermilk, it's still milk.
The milk.
It's still milk.
I'm gonna need you to wrap up this live.
Just saying. I mean, we ain't doubt you. We know you milk. We know that.
I'm gonna need y'all to wrap up this
We just
live.
didn't think you was chocolate milk, but we knew you was milk. We knew you was milk.
Why
Anyway, this
she
has
up
been
there
another episode of Faith, Fun, and Motivation.
up
We
there
hope
glowing?
you have enjoyed this season. I guess we're gonna be doing season 9. We're gonna find out soon. Um, but we hope y'all enjoyed this season. We're gonna come back in season 9 bigger and better, doing things bigger and better. Listen, don't forget
YouTube.
to subscribe to YouTube, baby. There it is. Listen, because as soon as we get 50
Hey,
subscribers over there, cuz some things gonna happen. You know what? I'm thinking about just making 50 accounts, 50 emails, and just subscribing to each one of them so we can go live. Cause I'm tired of this. Take matters in your own hand. You feel me? Just you're gonna see 50 people come in, and it's gonna be me. I'm just letting you know. One at a
You say you got
time.
a lot of devices.
All
Right.
50 of your personalities.
Look, so when you see me in season 9, all you gonna see is this right here. I ain't gonna look up for shit. But look, thank you for season 8. It's been fun. It's been great.
It has.
That whoever
It's
he is,
been
this is
awesome.
Pastor Ray. This is Erica Hill, 2% Erica. And I'm no other than your boy, Ladies
They're
Love.
not.
We are faith, fun, and motivation.
I'm
We
no
we we
2% of nothing. I'm a whole
we
everything that I
we the
do.
milk game,
Okay.
baby. That's gonna be the new name for our season 9. Season 9 gonna be the
No, it
milk game.
ain't.
We
No, it
got
ain't.
all colors right here, man. We love
No, it
y'all.
ain't.
Y'all be good. We out.
Don't believe it.
2% chocolate milk, baby.
Mm-mm-mm.